Alright guys, we're back with another one, and this is the video comparison between the Fossil Q Founder versus the Huawei. Here is the Fossil Q Founder. Beautiful rose gold, beautiful. I love the lugs, love the way it looks, love the rose gold. I love exactly the way this screen looks. Absolutely beautiful. The leather is plush, nice. It's going to age properly. The attention to detail that Fossil did to this watch is absolutely incredible. Now, if you look here, the button is at the 3 o'clock level. The lugs have nice subtle curves. The leather, real nice, plush. A lot of different holes here where it's easily adjustable to whatever size wrist that you have. Stitching is really nice. We're dealing with genuine leather here. Fossil has decided to go without a heart rate sensor. Decided to go with the Intel processor, rocking 4 gigs of internal storage, a full gig of RAM. Incredible. Fossil did a good job. I love the way this watch look. Build is top notch. It's absolutely gorgeous. One of the best looking Android Wear watches out there. Now we have here the Huawei watch. And the Huawei watch with these type of chamfered type edges here, designed edges, is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The attention to detail that Huawei did, putting the button at the 2 o'clock level, just gives it a little bit of a unique look. You also have the heart rate sensor. You have your pins for charging. This is a gold watch. This is real rose gold. Plated, but it's rose gold. Look at the attention to the leather. Beautiful, beautiful leather. A hard leather, but yet a nice looking leather. This is a leather that would keep its look and keep its shape for a longer period of time. There's not going to be much aging with this leather. Now, Huawei's attention to detail comes into the back, the Huawei logo, genuine leather, beautiful stitching. And both of these Android Wear watches, you can easily take off the bands and switch it out. Beautiful attention to design. Now Huawei has decided to go with the Qualcomm 400 processor, rocking a half a gig of RAM, 4 gigabytes of internal storage. Absolutely gorgeous watch. With a 300 milliamp hour battery, you might think you won't get a solid day of battery life. You actually look very good. But when it comes to the screen, I gotta give it to the Huawei watch. It's just a better watch. Now when it comes to the leathers, I must say Fossil has the better leather when it comes to these bands that the watch came with. When it comes to charging your watch, you have to be absolutely precise. You have to line up these pins to the watch also perfectly. Otherwise, it would not charge. You might think it's charging, and the next thing you come back to your watch and it's not charging. When it comes to the Fossil charger, you have a nice leather type feeling cushion here to protect your watch, and you have a magnetic QI charging plate, and you can easily take your watch after a long day You just place it on top and it's charging. So when it comes to the charging, Huawei skipped out on getting QI charging. It's better to have QI charging when it comes to a watch. Now, when it comes to the different watch faces, I definitely must say Fossil has done a good job with his watch faces, but for some reason the watch faces really just look better, and I think Huawei have a better assortment of watch faces. Now, when it comes to the functionality of each watch, both of these watches function very well. I haven't had no hiccups, no slowdowns, no stutters with either of these watches. The one thing, the Huawei watch is not that easy to light up as the Fossil watch. Now, this is a negativity to Fossil because the more the watch face lights up, the more it affects the battery life. So when it comes to the battery management, I gotta give it to Huawei. Huawei did a better job. When it comes to functionality of the watch, of how both of them work, it's more efficient with the Huawei watch. Huawei has done a better job all over when it comes to the functionality of these two watches. Both beautiful watches. This is for a smaller guy. This is for a guy, I would say, that's around 150, 160 pounds, that has smaller wrists. But if you're a bigger guy and you have bigger wrists, you're gonna want the Fossil Q Founder. Looking at this Huawei watch, absolutely gorgeous. It finishes off any suit you have on. It's fantastic, absolutely gorgeous. It just looks good. Gorgeous watch, and with the lugs, it fits on my wrist pretty good. It's a nice look. It is definitely a watch that I would go and wear to church. It's definitely a watch I would wear if I'm doing any type of event that requires being well dressed. Going to those restaurants that require you to wear a suit, to wear a suit jacket, is definitely, this is the watch you want to have hanging off your wrist. This is absolutely gorgeous. Huawei, you absolutely done a good job with this smartwatch. Now, when it comes to the Fossil Q Founder, this is absolutely gorgeous. This watch absolutely fills my wrist. It doesn't look like it's too small. It doesn't look like it's too big. It looks like a man's watch. The Fossil Q Founder is absolutely gorgeous. It fits just right. It's beautiful. So when it comes to the design, when it comes to the functionality, the watch works. It does look good. It lights up out of a drop of a dime, and it's gorgeous. So if you're looking for a smartwatch that's gonna give you the design, that's gonna give you that professional look, that's gonna make you look like boss when you put your arm on the table, when you put your arm down, are you looking like a don? Are you looking like the man? That's the question. Question is, does the Huawei watch deliver? Does the Huawei watch look good on my wrist? Does it full up my wrist? When I put my arm on the table, do I look like a don? When I put my arm on the table, does this look like a watch that's too small for my wrists? That's the question you have to ask yourself. These are two beautiful smartwatches, and I may say you may get more bling factor when it comes to the Huawei. Alright guys, to sum this up, between the Huawei watch versus the Fossil Q Founder, I must say both these watches are some incredible looking Android Wear watches, but it can only be one winner. And I'm saying, guys, if you're looking for the perfect, the nicest looking rose gold watch that's gonna make you look like a boss in that business dinner, that's gonna make you look hot in casual attire, that's gonna make you look good when you're on that date and you put your arm down and that watch is just hanging from your wrist, that's gonna make you feel like the man that you are. You gotta go with the Fossil Q Founder. The Fossil Q Founder may not be the best functioning watch, may not have the best screen or the best processor, but in this video, this is the better watch. It just looks boss, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the look. You're the guy out there and you're a skinny guy, you're slim, you have smaller wrists. Yes, the Huawei watch might just be the perfect watch for you. It is the better functioning watch. But if you're a big guy and you need something to fill your wrists, it's the Fossil Q Founder. So with that, guys, when it comes to functionality, Huawei wins. When it comes to overall look and profile, I gotta give it to the Fossil Q Founder. So in my opinion, as a big guy, Fossil wins.